Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of Hoppets, today looking at another beer by Marble in Manchester in the UK. We've been on a roll with UK craft beer reviews lately. Here's another one. So this is one of the beers that was kind of like an extra in the package that I got from Marble. I wanted to buy some beers through them, but they didn't ship to Denmark. Shipping was quite expensive, so they were kind enough to just send the beers and I just paid for the shipping. And they added some extras. The actual beers that I was trying to get was the Prize Old Ale variants. I have the video shot, I just haven't edited it yet because it's just quite a long video. But I'll get around to it soon. But this, guys, is a West Coast IPA. I can't remember the last time I had a West Coast IPA, so this will be nice. West Coast, I love West Coast IPAs too, not only New England juice bombs. What I loved back in the day mostly was this stuff. And the funny thing, the reason why I like West Coast more than East Coast back in the day is because the East Coast was very malt driven, and also like it had lots of those kind of garlicky, oniony, earthy flavors, whereas West Coast was more bright. It had loads of bitterness, but it was more this bright, tropical and citrusy. And it's kind of like the New England style has taken that even further with making it even more juicy and tropical like that, but just without that bitterness. But this is a 7.1% West Coast IPA brewed to metal standards, and this is a tribute to Dimebag Darrell. Loved Pantera back in the day. One of my favorite bands, and Dimebag was one of my favorite guitarists when I was younger. I don't listen too much Pantera anymore, but once in a while I do like to crank it up. I still have my shirt with the dead rattlesnake bursting out of Texas. But yeah, this is a tribute to Dimebag, and it says it's a West Coast IPA with layers of tropical fruit, hop characters, and then a lean crisp malt base. And then they even have a picture of Dimebag Darrell's signature guitar on there, which is awesome. So, metal and beer, that's why I'm here. So let's check this one out, guys. We got it stuck on the coaster and poured. And that's been a while since we've seen that on the channel. Crystal clear, golden yellow IPA. I mean, it's got a little bit of a chill haze, but otherwise quite clear. Nice white head on there. I mean, this looks like textbook West Coast IPA. So let's check out the aroma on Damage Plan. Oh yeah, classic West Coaster. Dank, grapefruit, citrus, orange, pine. It definitely has some tropical undertones. I can see that, like a sweet mango or papaya. And even a hint of bubblegum like you get in New England, interesting enough. But maybe it's just something I pick up more because of the intensity of that flavor in New England IPAs, even though it is from yeast. But I believe it's a yeast ester, but it smells really nice. It has a little bit of a minty quality, but yeah. All in all, this smells like a pretty nice West Coast IPA. Let's give it a taste. It'll be interesting to see how bitter this is. Cheers, guys. And thanks to Marble for helping me getting this along with the other beers. That's quite nice. Actually, it's got a bitter kick. There it's coming. But it's not nearly as much as I expected. But it's... Oh yeah, no, it's got a good bitter kick. It's actually quite nice drinking all these juice bombs to have something like this again. Like last week, or the week before, I just got over the flu, but the week before that, I was on a roll with just New England IPA on New England IPA on New England IPA. It's really nice to get a break with something like this that's also still hoppy beer. I'm not saying that I dislike New England IPA in any way, but it's nice to mix it up. So crisp and clean. It's almost like the same crisp and clean feel you'll find in a lager I'm getting on this. Loads of grapefruit, sweet citrus, orange, pine, pithy citrus flavor. Very well made West Coast IPA. A little bit of a grassiness to it as well. And that bubblegum I'm not getting too much. And maybe that minty thing. But it's the classic West Coast flavors, really. And that sweet malt underlying, just lightly good bitterness, but it's not like crazy, like that crazy, whoa, rasping bitterness. It's definitely there, much more assertive than New England IPAs. But yeah, it's very nice. It's very reminiscent of what I used to drink loads of back in the day. And it's a tribute to fucking Dimebag Darrell. I like that. So this is really good stuff, guys. I urge you to go out and check out some Damage Plan by Marble. This is a very nice West Coast IPA. I think I said on it maybe a... there's not really. It's kind of smeared. Oh, wait, no. Okay, it seems like it was canned on the 23rd of January, so it's still quite fresh. We're the start of March now. Yeah, I think it's like the 8th or the 9th today. I've been sick, so I haven't kept track of time. But worth a shot for sure. Rating-wise, I'm going to go straight 90. This is a great West Coast IPA. Not as good as some of the other examples I've had in the style, but it's still very, very nice and worth a shot for sure. So if you guys had a chance to try Damage Plan by Manchester Marble, let me know what you thought of the beer. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'm going to say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.